The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
So, this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
A fairly easy choice for me, this one, Aaron Ramsey. What has helped him to elevate his game is the timing of his forward running. He's transformed his contribution from good to great since he increased his appetite for goals. And boy, can he score a beauty.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Marquisio brings it forward. Roma imperious when the two sides last met. The fans are asking for more of the same. Timely intervention. That's gone a long way up and away. Marquisio. Shade too heavy. People can pick that up. Well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Rugani finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Dybala plays a clever pass. That's a half-decent try.
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
Roma still to register a shot on target. Federico Fazio. It away. Cristiano Ronaldo. Long and high towards the flank. Morata to get on the end of this. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. And it's Dzeko. Chip through. Gets into some space. Play back and has booked him for the original offence. Federico Fazio. Looks like a good ball through. Ball is over the line. It will be a throw-in. Referee's given a throw. Roma have a free kick. He's got a big call to make here. He's gone to his pocket, and yes, he is off. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, technically, that was a beautifully struck shot from so far out, and I just thought he was a little unlucky then.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Over it comes. Dybala with a definite foul there. Federico Fazio. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Danilo. And it's Morata. He's on the right now. What's on? Crosses one in. It's a loose ball. Good clearance now. Can they make something of it? Spoon forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Cristiano Ronaldo. Deftly done. The defence can get it clear. It's come loose. And the whistle goes for half-time. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Gets things going for the second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Who's going to make this theirs? Oh, good interception. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
Roma looking to put things right here following their narrow defeat. Ramsey. Rugani. Ramsey goes long and forward. Done very well to intervene. Federico Fazio. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, getting to him quickly like that is paramount, or else he can hurt.
No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Dybala, there's no flag, gets up to head it! Really well taken goal. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Douglas Costa has been caught there, it's a foul. Dybala! And in again! He's done very well to get to that.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
There really wasn't very much in that, far away from being a telling final ball.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
Danilo. Let's put a stop to that. Pedro. Nicely controlled. Keeper's got good distance on that. There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. To switch the play, spoon forward. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. And that's not going to find its target. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Up he gets! Should have equalised.
Oh, that'll be a major disappointment for him. That should have got his team back in the game.
Rugani. Dybala. Douglas Costa. He's had a go! And he's there to hoof it away. Danilo. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? They can get that clear.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Tries a through ball. A terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
Rukani. Dybala. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ramsey hooks it upfield. And he's straight offside. Gets it upfield. Another piece of really good defending. And shoots! He scores! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the...
And time is up. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way, but chose in the end to share its spoils. It ends in a highly entertaining draw. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think they'll be a little irked by the fact that they had control for good periods of the game and didn't do enough to turn that control into victory.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And our live game is Roma against Torino. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
So it's away we go then. Well to tidy up the situation. Schwan. Marquisio. Roma were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Marquisio. Has a pop! In for the follow-up!
Well, it's certainly a very promising start so far, but they've come up against a really solid defence. They're going to need to find just a little more guile and craft.
And Saldi. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Who's going to make this theirs? Now it's Dzeko. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. what can they conjure from this one? Great reaction! Danger averted for now. And it's Pedro. That's gone a long way up and away. Pedro was a second-half substitute in the last game. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed. An easy read for the defence.
No goals as yet. H.MKHITARYAN goes on a charge down the left. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Ball's out on the left now. Determined run, but equally determined piece of defending. To Silvestri. Jago Falque. Finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. And it's Iturbe. Pedro. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Marquisio. Dzeko. Plays a clever pass. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. And Saldi. H.MKHITARYAN. And Saldi. And it's Iturbe. And Saldi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And Saldi looks like a good ball through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Throw-in. Through ball is intercepted. Now it's Dzeko. Tries to win it back. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
The accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the way...
And the whistle goes for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0.
Roma playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Now it's Laic. How about it? Good clearance and very necessary. Torino, their manager to thank for the last result.
I think, Peter, we have to give credit where it's due. He had a problem up top and he tweaked his system to sort it out. And what I like is that he doesn't hold back. He's got that who dares wins mentality and he really goes for it.
Decent progress down the left. Floats one over. Timely intervention. H.MKHITARYAN. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Hits one! Oh, that is an awful miss.
I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of the goal, but he just couldn't put in the telling touch.
Almost an hour gone. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Roma may be thinking about substitutions now. They still have 2 available. Looks to slip it through. Dzeko. And he's there to hoof it away. Hurtles into the tackle. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. To Silvestri. Oh, that's a waste. H.MKHITARYAN looking up to see who wants it. Crunching tackle. The referee's awarded a free kick. The ref's been lenient here, and now he'll get too many more chances. Challenge, he just stood firm, gets it back, and it's Lajc. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
Corner it is. Torino given another corner. Out to safety. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Goal!
Well, what a sickener that is for the opposition. There really isn't much time to get a goal back. Talking about drama. Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that is truly disappointing. It is a results business, and this result is worth nothing. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a loss because they weren't able to land a significant blow themselves. Scaring your
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I think Edin Dzeko is the one to keep an eye on. His game is all about goals, although he does make other contributions, of course. But can he step it up to a ruthless level and be regarded as one of the very best? That's the question we might be asking later.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. There will be a throw-in. Who's going to make this theirs? Roma were imperious when the two sides last met. The fans are asking for more of the same. Roma have the league's best defensive record. Juan. Marquisio. Boots it upfield. Drives it towards the front. A chance! Tune his rangefinder before the next one. Well, that's where he wants it. Roma looking really energetic early on. It is a high press. Played out to the right. Pedro passes it through. Good idea, just poorly executed. Pumps it upfield. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Juan. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Roma have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Well played, he saw that coming. Knocks it towards the front. Looks to slip it through. Danger averted for now. In again.
Well, he rushed into that and didn't give anyone a chance to get on the end of it.
defence can get it clear. Marchisio pushes it out wide. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Aimed long and direct. Battles to win it back. Federico Fazio pumps it forwards. Tries a through ball. Away from immediate danger. Spoon forward. Done very well to intervene. Tries to get it forward quickly. Matri, whose solo strike opened the scoring on his last outing, goes long and forward. Roma have a poor touch to thank for getting away with it.
Just when it was all looking a little promising too, he miscontrols as the counter-attack seemed to have good momentum. He's just got to shake it off now and put it down as a rare slip-up.
With a delicate ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
I'm not sure about that call, you know, but we get to see replays.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Forward it goes. Now it's Berardi. Looks like a good ball through. Chip through, and he's cut it out. Clearance and very necessary. Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. And the through ball is intercepted. Marchisio. Aimed long and direct. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
And we've reached half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0.
Roma can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Plays it out to the flank. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Nicely controlled. Hit into the middle. Firmly met. Plays it over to the other flank. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Tried to play it through.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Matri plays it out to the wing. Ball's out on the left now. Aimed in towards the centre. Good delivery, no joy.
Roma didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
Matri. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Marchisio is being picked on here.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
Out wide to the right. Berardi delivers across. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. keeper's in command. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Checo.
They are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Checo. Matri shoots! Play for a throw. Pumps it upfield. Referee's given a throw. Roma, their final change. He's gone out for a throw-in. Tries to switch the play. Who's going to make this theirs? Great ball, now the shot! That really should have hit the net.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Has gone out. Aquilani has got himself a free kick. And back out it comes.
That was just asking too much of his teammates by playing it in so early.
Federico Fazio plotting from out on the right-hand side. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Fence has got rid of that. Aquilani. There is the final whistle. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't...
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And here we have Roma against Monaco. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And we're underway. Roma bring a useful lead into their home game, having won the first leg on the road. But they are wary that the tie is only halfway through. Much work still to be done en route to the semi-final. Lobs it in gently. How about it? And oh! A great save, real class.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare. I just really like the way they've started with such intensity, Peter.
quite a distance. Keita. And it's Keita. Tries lifting it over. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Dzeko. Vieirinha does well to read it and intercepts. Good clearance and very necessary. Dzeko. Tries to get it forward quickly. Vieirinha. Camille Glick. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Now it's Dzeko. Vieirinha. Dira. Vieirinha. Dzeko. Dira concedes a free kick for that. Belts one. Attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
Keita tries a through ball. He's made sure that that won't get through. Played it short. He's had a go! Just off target.
Well, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in.
Federico Fazio. Marchisio. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Keita. Score not really a true reflection of what's been a pretty open game. Marchisio battles to win it back. It's a throw. Well to tidy up the situation. Who's going to make this theirs? Tries to dink it in. Aimed long and direct. Of the first half.
Roma will be relatively happy. They've protected their lead, and now the onus is on their opponents to start taking a few risks, which may play right into their hands.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Tries to switch the play. Dira.
Kamil Glick. Dira. Viarinya. And it's Glick.
That intervention was very necessary. Juan gets good distance on it.
Viarinya. Dira.
They've managed to get it away.
Did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing.
And he's cut it out.
Keita.
Keita. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one.
The sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, defensively, they're alive to his movement and stifling his threat, Peter.
Out wide to the right.
And it's Dira.
It's the goalkeeper's to claim.
Dzeko looks to thread it through. There too, there's alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Fazio.
That'll be a throw. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on.
Forward.
Reina comes out and deals with it.
And he's straight offside.
Roma have decided now is the time to make their final change.
Away from immediate danger. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Clears it out of harm's way, and he's onside! It's a goal! And that could well be the winner!
Dzeko just stayed on the right side of the defender there. I thought he showed wonderful patience, great experience to just make sure he didn't drift offside, and I just thought all round it was very intelligent play.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
And it's Fabregas.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Defence has got rid of that. Can he put it away? Looks to slip it through. Out to the left it goes.
Kamil Glick
Gets it back.
Viarinya pumps it upfield.
Spoon forward.
Dira plays a clever pass.
He's done very well to get to that.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
And there goes the final whistle. And on to the semi-final. Another hurdle cleared. Next up, the penultimate step.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Roma have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very important.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And our live game is Atalanta against Roma. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Claudio Marchisio, I think, is one to single out. He has all the tools for a complete midfielder, but his greatest appetite is for the opposition's penalty box, and if there's any doubt, he'll just bust a gut to get forward, and he's always willing to take a risk.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Shapes the shoots! Too close for comfort. Pedro Obiang spreads it wide. Well positioned to make that interception. It's a throw in. Spoon forward. Roma were imperious when the two sides last met. Fans are asking for more of the same. Demanding a quick ball here. There'll be a throw-in. And that's another throw. Roma must be pretty concerned about this fixture pile-up.
Yeah, and when you've got fixture congestion, it only takes an injury or two and it can heap more pressure on a very difficult spell.
The worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Josip Ilicic plays it out to the flank. Early ball.
That was just asking too much of his teammates by playing it in so early.
And it's Dzeko. Pedro brings it in. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Atalanta contested that thrill-a-minute draw last time. It's a good-looking cross. Carries far too far and out of play. It's gone for a throw-in. Looks it towards the front. Tries a through ball. Goal! And Atalanta go in front. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Atalanta take the lead, 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Big relief, it just needed better contact. Pedro Obiang plays it into the channel. Pedro Obiang was the brains behind the equaliser in their previous game. Zapata.
Josip Ilicic passes it through.
They fill it! And they are disappearing out of sight. Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Atalanta take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Looks like a good ball through. Looks to slip it through. Chance! Loose ball, who's going to get that? Lovely feet.
Josip Ilicic pumps it upfield.
Deftly done. Managed to get it away. That's a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Promising cross. Marquisio. And we've reached half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, when you concede a second so soon after conceding a first, it has a bigger impact on spirit, and they've looked a little demoralised since. They need picking up, and the right pep talk could inspire a way back, but we'll see on that. Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And he's on his way! Good clearance and very necessary. Tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Checo. Pedro delivers. That's gone a long way up and away. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Goes long. It out. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. That's surely a foul. Free kick.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Now it's Checo. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Defence has got rid of that. That is wayward.
Well, at least they've given themselves some hope with a shot from distance, but the keeper will welcome those all day. That's not going to trouble him.
Pedro. Roma may be thinking about substitutions now. They still have 2 available. Marquisio. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
Now the pass. It's got through to him. More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Josip Ilicic. Josip Ilicic.
Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
And that has put paid to that. Marquisio. Josip Ilicic looks to dink one in. And it's Pedro. Pedro passes it through. And that's been repelled. Looks to slip it through.
Roma may think they're going about this in the right way, but not if a series of passes is leading to no end product. They have to add the incision.
Who's going to make this theirs? Spoon forward. Marquisio with the ball through. Just needed better contact. Played it short, firmly met, and that will be the final act. Roma are beaten. It is not the result they needed. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
They've got to be prepared to change tack and cut off the supply. It's something they failed to get to grips with, and the consequence is straightforward. And it just makes sense to reassess the situation, whether it be a reshuffle or a change of formation. Something needed to be done, and they just laboured in wide positions while it cried out for change.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. A warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. And here we have Roma against Palermo. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Kurtic. Dzeko. Roma were imperious when the two sides last met. The fans are asking for more of the same. That'll be a throw. Tries lifting it over.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Roma go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Ball is over the line. Juan.
Roma had to deal with a lot of criticism following the dreadful manner of their last defeat. Roma making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Always, when you score early, it gives you such a lift, and it casts doubt in the minds of your opponents at the same time. And that pretty much sums up the difference in what we've seen. One team assured, the other a little unsure.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Marchisio. Roma are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Plays it out to the flank. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Yeah, fractional, but fractional is enough. He was off.
Roma scoring in the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger.
Tries a through ball.
Kurtic gets it away. And it's Pedro. Pedro plays it into the channel.
Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Marchisio. He's in, surely! Kurtic. Approaching the half-hour mark. Kurtic.
It's a long forward pass. Now the pass.
Out for a throw. Kurtic.
Top save! That shot was travelling.
And he's straight offside. Reina gets it upfield. Kurtic battles to win it back. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Palermo have a free kick. Can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Marchisio. Roma are in control here on the brink of half-time. Looks like a good ball through. Passes it through, and he's there to cut it out. Gets good distance on it. Who's going to make this theirs? Final action of the first half.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Roma, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Roma carry a 1-goal lead into the second half. Palermo some fairly harsh criticism, mainly about the tactical choices made by the boss.
I think it was quite fair, the criticism he received. He was blind to an obvious problem, and he was far too slow in reacting to it. He was never going to get away with that.
Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be.
Diamanti. Kurtic. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Diamanti! Oh, the ball's come loose!
Pedro can hoist it clear. And it's Diamanti.
In with a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
He was in such a great position in front of goal, and you'd expect him to score from there, but somehow he's missed it.
Looks to slip it through. Dzeko, aimed in towards the centre.
That's offside. Yes, it is.
Aimed long and direct.
Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Diamanti.
Away from immediate danger.
No question, that's a foul. He's dealt with that well.
Ambitious to say the least. He seemed to be in a hurry to get that in.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Played out to the wing. Referee's given a throw. Small red. Loose ball, who's going to get there?
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Diamanti. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Oh, he's come flying in.
I have to say, that was an exemplar. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
Dzeko is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, now that he scored, this defence is on high alert whenever he goes anywhere near the ball.
It's a throw in.
That's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Good run down the left. What can they make of it?
Ball's gone out of play.
Danger averted for now.
And it's Dzeko.
Gets on the end of it.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Marchisio boots it upfield. Roma need to hold on for a few more moments. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
And there goes the final whistle.
Roma win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0.
Well, once they got that goal, I just thought they were very...
It is semi-final day, a time for the strong of will and character. Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. So it's away we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Who else but Zlatan Ibrahimovic? Capable.
And he has been fouled there. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Bilia. Romagnoli. Calhanoglu plotting from out on the right-hand side. Federico Fazio gets it away. It's come loose. An early chance, their first of the game.
That's a pretty powerful effort because he really got hold of that one, but he's not going to trouble the keeper from there.
Romagnoli. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Oh, he's broken through. He's had a shot! Moves it forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Smalling, aimed long and direct. Marchisio,
Decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game.
And it's Pedro. Cuts it out.
Ball's loose. Who's getting there? So what now? Smalling. Played in with accuracy. Ball is over the line. Swung over. He's had a go! It's anyone's ball. Kalinic. Romagnoli gets good distance on it. Now the pass. And that's another throw. Firmly met. And it's Marchisio. Calhanoglu. Romagnoli drives it towards the front. He slid it through. Clears it out of harm's way. Ball swung in. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Kalinic looks to slip it through. Pedro collects the ball from behind. Get that clear. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Forward it goes. Long ball, but not especially accurate. Marchisio. Pedro. Whipped in. That wasn't the greatest of balls. And it's Pedro. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Still waiting for the first goal. Pedro. Hoists it high. Keeper's ball. Romagnoli. Ibrahimovic demanding a quick ball here. And this is Ibrahimovic. Great reaction. He's done very well to get to that.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Gets up to head it! And oh! Poor attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, the keeper ended up a spectator there. He was wrong-footed and stranded, and for me, I think he was left praying.
Who's going to make this theirs? Tries a through ball. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? And the whistle goes for half-time. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. 0-0 then, and we're back on the way. Pedro. It's a loose ball. Managed to get it away. Good defending. He knew he had to stop it right there. Billia. Smalling. Romagnoli. Got the ball through. Calhanoglu passes it through. Spoon forward. Ball's out on the left now. Chelhanoglu. Looks like a good ball through. Chelhanoglu looking to get on the end of this. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Up to meet it! He's missed, but not by that far.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
Kalinic. Gets it back. Thiago Motta. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Knocks it away. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Lofted into the middle. Kalinic. Smalling gets into the right position to intercept. Billia. To throw in. Billia crosses one in. Pedro. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Tries to get it forward quickly. Kalinic. Thiago Motta gets it back. Tries a through ball. Marquisio. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And out to safety. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
As scoreless games go, I'd be happy to see this one carry on a bit longer because it's had great honesty and hard work and total commitment. As for a possible winner, I'm still not predicting.
Definitely done. Keeper's got good distance on that. Crosses him in low. Official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Aim forward. The final whistle. Roma have been held at home. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Listen, I think they certainly met their match here. There was a lovely ebb and flow to the encounter, but very little to choose between the teams, and so we've ended up with an entertaining show.